Corey, Trevor, Smokes, let's go.
Smokes, let's go, Corey and Trevor.
Corey, Trevor, Smokes. Today it's Cumtown live
Live and
from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Wow, wow.
We want to thank, wow, guys, thank you all so much for coming out.
So good to be here.
It's so good to be here in
Hello.
Halifax, here at the live show.
We're a binge gay Canadian.
We only sold 3 tickets. I guess everyone in Canada is gay, and they think the show is
bad
homophobic.
metrics.
At Canada, as you know, Canada is a communist country. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, whose name I refuse to pronounce.
You were closer than
You
been
got
in
it
the
kind of
past.
right.
Alexander
No, Ocasio. He said
Ocasio.
Ocasio-Cortez.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to Fox News up her name a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You come to Congress, you better speak English.
That's true.
You better change your name to English. You
She
come
refuses to.
You come on Fox and Friends. I want a show on Fox. I would so sell out to have a show on Fox.
You could, bro.
I mean, I've already sold out, but even more.
You could easily do that shit.
Yeah.
Just start another podcast that's like on the fucking The Blaze or whatever the fuck.
The Blaze.
On fucking
What is stupid? I love when conservatives try to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're calling it The Blaze.
I just think
It's like,
that's
do you smoke weed? No. Yeah, I've tried pot.
Shouts out to Samantha B hanging out with Glenn Beck that one time.
Yeah.
After
she
'cause
did.
The Blaze is his.
But
shit.
that was when he was already like
He cucked, right?
cucked, yeah.
Yeah.
But he's back.
He got into steampunk.
Yeah, he got into
He had
circular
hats
glasses.
and scarves and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a very
Goggles.
He had a James Spader face.
Yeah. He certainly fucking did. Oh fuck. Your boys out here. I'm fucking hungover.
Stav and I are both hungover from Stav's birthday party last night.
Extravaganza.
We did at one point do poppers.
That's right. We were just doing poppers in the middle
Just
of
in
a
the
bar.
yeah.
Mr. Popper's
out in the
Penguins.
open. Stav right before he inhaled the poppers goes, "It's fucking legal."
Elders took the biggest whiffs of poppers I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
big boy.
He
can take
loves
it.
poppers.
Carl
I
Popper,
love him too.
The Open Society and the people that fuck it in his
Yeah,
ass.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, the Opens, that's what the Open Society
The open ass.
Bunch of gay guys doing poppers.
Yeah, well, it's their ass is wide open.
That's what Soros is.
Carl
wanting.
Popper invented being wide open.
Now, I don't think I experienced my ass opening. Am I just not trying to
Wait,
put
did you
things in
actually
there?
do poppers?
We
Yeah, we
literally
both
did
did
poppers.
poppers.
Who gave
yeah.
you poppers?
A friend of ours brought it for Stav for
As a
his
party
birthday
favor.
As a
gift.
gag?
Nah, people
No,
like
she's
poppers.
like,
man.
people
What
like
is
them.
it?
I like it. It's like kind of doing like whippets. You just
I
get a
overheard
head
some
rush.
gay kid explaining to his female friend doing poppers while at the Griffith Park Observatory.
In LA.
Yeah. Just by myself, laughing at a gay
gay man using
gay
drugs to have
person
gay sex.
explaining to his
30
friend.
years old.
Yeah, there with his friend, me alone,
Yeah.
observing,
Yeah.
as you are to do. at the
Yeah.
Griffith.
They're like,
Still,
who the fuck is that guy?
that guy in the
Listening to a
sandals.
child explain the pendulum in the middle of the Foucault's pendulum or whatever, in the middle of the Foucault pendulum in the middle of the Griffith Park
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Observatory. Yeah.
What is that?
Never been there.
I don't know. It's a fucking pendulum, but just getting mad
It's
at a child.
Foucault's
For having
pendulum.
those physics
Yeah,
wrong.
but it's not. It's the other Foucault. It's the math one.
Oh, not the philosopher.
Yeah, not
There's
the,
2 Foucaults.
I
yeah,
thought
there's
I
the-
didn't know
the-
there was
the-
another one.
What is it? The post-structuralist, and then there's the one that does math.
Yeah.
I think.
Now, what's
Or maybe he's a
post-structuralism?
Oh, you
I don't know,
know,
some gay shit.
some easy shit. You know,
What's the structure that they're at?
I won't learn it because it's too easy. Personally,
Gotcha.
yeah.
So philosophy literally is just
Well,
asking,
anyways,
like,
learning how
basic-ass
pendulums work
questions.
from like a third grader.
Right? It is.
What's that?
Philosophy is just asking basic-ass questions.
Yeah, like
What is stuff?
Uh,
What are things?
kind of.
You know what I mean?
This would be a great stand-up shot of you
Yeah.
with a microphone. Stop, Halkett. What
You know,
is
what's the
stuff?
meaning of something? You know what I mean?
Yep.
What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I think
yes.
science asks questions, basic
Science,
questions.
But science has more complicated shit they're dealing with.
I think philosophy can get pretty complicated.
It can. Yeah, it can be pretty
I
complicated.
guess they do like good-ass hypotheticals sometimes.
Yeah,
too.
good
Well, at a
ass-
certain point, they.
Like, a lot to think about.
Yeah.
That's a good ass hypothetical right there. Yeah, like Yeah, like, would you rather fuck
Yeah. Keep going.
a child that looks like an adult or an adult that looks like a child?
Does the child like balding and like
Yeah, the child looks like an old woman.
I guess the adult that looks like a child then for legal purposes.
Yeah.
What if like Luke showed up and then raped Yoda?
That's
Like
a
he
good
was
one.
already
That's post-structuralism.
he was
if I've ever
already
heard
on
it.
the dark
Yep.
side.
Okay. He just wanted some green boy pussy.
Well, that's how he.
Yoda's asshole's probably really little.
That's how he.
Tiny.
That's how he fucking. That's how he proved he became even more powerful than they could ever imagine by joining the dark side by raping Yoda.
I gotta say, there's not as much rape in Star Wars as you'd think.
Well,
If
I
the
think
Sith
that
are that bad a guys.
the rape is implied at the end of episode 3 when they kill all the younglings. I like to imagine that they
Anakin
raped
molested them too?
first. Yeah.
I
It
don't
was
think he
Boba
did.
Fett's ship was called Slave One. I don't know if you remember that.
It was.
Yeah, which is I would call when.
Barack Obama.
Yeah, that's what it was. Air
Yeah.
Force.
Yep. That works.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I didn't
Check that
choose
one.
to say these.
Structurally.
Look, hey, you didn't hear from me, folks.
That's right.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Somebody else probably said it
Somebody, yeah.
in a much more racist
You
way,
didn't hear it from
probably.
me.
A very specific racist Star Wars fan has definitely had that
Yeah.
thought.
That's my new. Saying a thing and then saying you didn't hear it from me
Yeah.
after you literally heard it from me, and saying you can't say I'm wrong. Or
Yeah. Bill Maher had a special called "But I'm Not Wrong Though," or something like that.
No, that's
But
like
I ain't wrong.
I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking.
Black
bro.
Twitter ain't be having no Republican.
no, isn't that Charles Barkley's autobiography?
No, I promise. I mean, it might be both.
I think
Two incredible men who have a lot in common.
Charles
Black
Barkley's
Twitter ain't be having no heroes.
No, I think his is like I might be wrong, but I'm not or something.
I don't know.
I forget.
Who were we just talking about?
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
Special.
Bill Maher.
Yep, you got it. Work it over a couple times.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher.
Interesting.
Bill Margera.
Bill, yeah.
Bill Margera. There
wow,
we go.
that's great.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the
man.
best thing you've ever contributed to the show.
Thanks.
That's an all-timer for you.
Thanks. You know,
Do you
it was
wanna do
bound
the
to
honors?
Go
happen.
ahead.
It was bound to happen. We were 200 episodes in. You know, I'm just happy for the opportunity, folks.
Do the character. Don't blow it.
Oh God.
Seal the deal.
But he'd be
so
like,
easy, Adam. It's so easy.
So don't ruin it.
It's so easy. Just
We're all
do it.
we're all cheering you on. It's the finish line.
No, I don't like
This when
The hard
I don't
work
like
is
the
done.
support. I'm
the
not used
manager,
to.
the retarded manager of the basketball game getting in to shoot 1 3-pointer.
I'm the cerebral palsy kid they let score a touchdown.
Just say, come on, Adam. There's one easy one.
What do you mean? There's one easy one.
The Republicans?
The Republicans.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
He was it.
Let him do his own bit.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, being Muslims is fucking wrong, yo. Muslims treat women like dogs. We should execute them, yo.
Don't let him take that away from you.
no.
Don't let him take Bill Margera away
I'm
from you.
trying.
I'm trying to think of a better one.
Man.
Fuck. So it's like it's like everyone thinks that that it's really cool that I fuck black trans prostitutes, and it's pretty much an open secret in the comedy community.
Textbook.
I don't know which one that is.
Hey,
And-
man.
Yeah. Is that an open secret in the comedy community?
I thought that everyone knows that he fucks.
Bill Maher fucks black trans prostitutes.
Yeah, I thought that everyone knew that. No,
I mean, I think
I
he
didn't
fucked
know
a
that.
couple black women.
no, I think he likes them with dicks.
Really?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy style.
I'm not judging.
Salute.
I might
He-
be
Real
wrong.
finance style.
Yeah.
I think he just
Yeah.
dated black women, and you're racist.
Can you imagine if they gave Bill Maher a show to Ian Fidance?
That would be incredible.
That'd be so.
So
funny.
you got field,
Yeah.
beep, and house beep.
they don't like AOC because she's trying to get everyone Medicare. Oh yeah, that sounds like a really bad idea, huh? You think?
He doesn't know what Medicare is.
Him up on that stage,
Yeah.
just tapping his palms against his thighs, not knowing what to say.
Doing
next.
crowd work.
Yeah, but the producer's like just giving him the no, just shaking her head when he tries to go to the audience. Yeah, how you doing? What are you guys here tonight doing? No. Stay on prompter. She's just sweating. Yeah, I've never seen people this excited about budget hearings. He's just like turning away from camera and drinking. He just comes out drunk as shit.
He's falling off the wagon mid-show.
3 hours into the job.
Ian had this phase where he was like demanding to play pool with people. Not demanding, he'd be like, "What's going on, man? You want to come shoot
He
pool?"
would shove pool in your face.
He would
a
just
lot.
wants you to come play pool
Yeah.
in Amsterdam.
Didn't come to my party, by the way.
Yeah.
Ian.
Well,
He did not go to Saul's
know,
birthday.
we went and played pool with him one time, and he like watches pool videos and he shoots pool all the time, and there's no discernible skill.
That's awesome.
He's like
terrible.
nothing-
That is such an
Yeah.
Ian character
Yeah.
trait.
Well, it's not even that he's terrible. It's like because if he was terrible, it's like, oh, he's new, he's learning. He's just like he just sucks.
Right.
Like, you know,
He's got the fundamentals down,
Yeah,
but he
right.
can't hit a fucking
And he
shot.
just can't do it. And we were playing, and like he had been losing, and then he got 2 balls in a row, and then you just see him like completely implode. Like he can't handle. It just starts fucking up.
Oh, the
and
pressure
It's
of actually winning?
yeah, it
Yeah.
just ruined him.
Fuck, it's going to be so funny when he gets some weird, like, 6th character on a sitcom and just immediately just fucking
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
has
Just already lands.
illegal
Yeah.
gay
Just
sex.
flatlining from HIV.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
We need you to play the zany white neighbor on this little rel.
I was
sitcom.
laughing earlier today, imagining like it's a shame Robin Williams didn't get to live to play like a movie. It'd be like maybe like a made-for-TV movie or something about like an AIDS ward in the early '80s or whatever. You know, they're still trying to figure out what the disease is, and it's all those guys
back in the Gridge days.
Yeah, so they're all like in one wing of the hospital, quarantined. But then Robin Williams is the guy with AIDS. So it's like cheering them all up, you know. And he's like, HIV for victory. Happy Valentine's Day, ladies and gentlemen. What's my T cell count? Below 200, but above the line. It just, the doctors are like, because nothing can stop his spirit. And it's just all that fucking...
How about instead
that Robin Williams free association
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah.
How about instead of Patch Adams, it's Black Adams, and it's a black insult comic just roasting
Yeah.
people.
Look at this little faggot. What you got? Leukemia?
Get you some hair,
Yeah.
boy.
Why don't you get some pussy? Talking about I need medicine.
Talking about I need bone marrow. You need some pussy, boy.
You need some pussy.
What you need is some cheeks.
Now, how many of y'all like sex? Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Those are 2 good
Not
ones.
bad,
for
Adam.
you.
Yeah, thanks.
I feel like
thanks, guys.
like I do.
I'm so hungover
after-
that I'm actually my
after-
comedy,
Mhm.
the
can't
funniness
overthink it.
that I suppress normally. I don't have the energy
Yes.
to do.
Mhm.
I think you could have done better than Black Adams.
Yeah. Patch.
Mhm.
Something black. I don't know. Black Adams. Yeah, I could have done better. It's
I mean,
not a-
even like Lil Patch Adams or
Little,
Sure.
little Patch Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, little patch.
Lil Patch.
That movie's fucked up. That guy fucking kills Robin Williams' fucking girlfriend or whatever.
I've actually never seen Patch Adams.
Spoiler, everyone. I apologize. I hate spoilers, but fuck Patch Adams.
Yeah, I don't
I
mind
saw it
if
in
that's
theater.
spoiled. I don't
Mhm.
think I'm going to see that movie. Maybe I'll
Yes.
watch it after this.
I tried to watch Dangerous Minds recently and had to turn it off.
Yeah.
It is,
It's about
Dangerous?
it's
So
about
bad.
white nationalists.
you know. No,
What's
it's
Dangerous
about
Minds?
Michelle Pfeiffer like going into inner city school
To teach retarded
But
kids.
you
and
don't
being
see her
like, you
pussy.
know who's a
Teach inner
rapper?
city retarded. You don't
Double
understand,
bad.
man. They're monster dangerous.
Yeah, but
Do
it's
you
where
see her
it's where
pussy?
the song "Gangster's Paradise" is from.
Really?
Coolio song.
It's a good song, man.
It is a good song, but the movie is.
Do you see her pussy?
You don't, but she looks fucking good. I'm incredibly.
Would you
attracted
rather
to her.
smash Michelle Pfeiffer or Sharon Stone?
Sharon Stone?
Okay.
Well, it depends what period Michelle Pfeiffer, what period.
I
Sharon
can't
Stone.
differentiate them. in
Yeah,
my
I
head.
can't. I think they're the
No,
same
no, I
movie.
know, I know who they are.
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer's in Scarface.
So also, like,
Oh,
who
true.
who is Melanie Griffith?
She's another one of those blonde ladies from the 80s.
Oh yeah, but she's got bigger tits than the other two.
You see her tits in Body Double, the Brian De Palma movie,
Nice.
which is
Where Bill Maher has to chase that Native American. Has to chase Nathan Phillips. He's trying to kill that woman.
I think that's her first movie. So.
Yeah.
She got the tits right out of the way.
Melanie Griffith.
Perfect.
Yeah, and there's more of those women, aren't
Yeah.
just 80s blonde women.
There's a whole collection of 70s blonde women. I was
Yeah,
confused.
Like who?
Sybil Shepherd,
Sybil's looking.
Faye Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway,
Oh, yeah,
Candice
who-
Bergen.
Yeah.
You know what? They were all hot in the day, though.
Diane
Murphy
Keaton.
Brown.
Who's the big hair
Could
one?
suck this Stavros Pink.
Farrah Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett. Yeah.
Mia Farrow a little bit.
I would fuck.
You
Just
would
would you?
Mia Farrow?
Mia
Yeah,
Farrow
'cause-
was
Even though she would try and
she was
trap
probably
you?
she was probably like
With
six,
lies
Say,
about
she would
66
lie about
pounds.
me being a pedophile.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. Child hoarding
I love
bitch.
that Adam doesn't believe any famous people molest.
No, I just think that Woody Allen and
You
Michael
think
Jackson.
Woody and
are
Michael
innocent.
Jackson were set up, which is an awesome take to have.
Michael
No,
Jackson
I
was
mean-
a set up, dude.
I know he's crazy for that one.
It's also, I mean, I believe Woody Allen is guilty. I don't think that what he did was wrong. I think that events
Anytime
happened
you-
as described, but they're okay.
You think anytime you show a child the magic of a locomotive, it doesn't. The
In the
sexual
attic.
crimes don't
Yeah.
matter. As
I don't
long as-
even
Well,
know.
she's,
I don't even know
she's
what
playing
he's
with the
accused of.
train,
Yeah.
you know. So exactly, it's
He was like,
it
can I?
overrides.
Why
The
don't
train-
I
beautiful-
breathe on your pussy through your panties?
Nick loves trains so much that as long as
You know, I don't actually love trains, and that's the thing. Is like,
Uh-huh.
there's a lot of different ways you can act like a faggot, and it's not one of them.
you do literally like air raid sirens, though.
I do literally
which
like
is
air raid sirens.
exact. It's the
That's
same
why
as
you
trains.
live right next to the Orthodox Jewish neighborhood where they play that every Friday.
I like air raid sirens.
I gotta say, those guys are.
I like
the
listening
worst
to
drivers
them.
of all time.
They
I
sound
think
good
they're
to
the
listen
worst
to.
people of all time.
Yeah,
Who, the Hasids?
I fucking hate them. I hate them.
those motherfuckers just double park their fucking fake ass non-licensed
disgusting.
buses. There's no way there's any. They're doing safety checks on those buses.
Oh, no way.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they're terrible people. Can you imagine, like, just being Amish in the middle of a city? You know, go out to
Yeah.
fucking
At least-
Pennsylvania,
at least
do that
Amish
in a
people know how to
field.
farm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Those
Well,
those guys have no fucking
No,
skills
the
at all.
Hasids would die if they were immediately. They're like, we want to live in the city, but we don't want to do anything.
They're inbred as shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of Hasids are like former Hasid motherfuckers that I know are like weaklings and like just
Yeah.
look
Uh-huh.
fucked up.
well,
Yeah, yeah.
Jews
Well,
just have a
I told you
series
about
of
that-
congenital birth defects.
That time we were talking to those, I was working like some fucking like truck job, and we had like time to kill. I was sitting with like a bunch of grips, and there was like a Hasidic guy that walked by who like took an interest in like the grip equipment, and so they were talking to him, and he was like,
Do you have insurance on these?
"Well, no." He's
you
like,
want to work something out?
"Well, you never speak to those guys," and it was
Right.
like weird that he was speaking. We were like talking to him. And they were like, "Oh, are you married?" And he's like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, you gonna get married?" And he's like, "Yes, soon, probably." You know. And they were like, "Oh, when do you think you're gonna get like married or whatever?" He's like, "Like 2 weeks." You know, and they're like, "Oh, so you have like and like yeah. They're like, "How old are you?" And he's like, "This guy looked like he was 47 years old."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm 19."
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't shave.
They don't shave, and he's just fat as shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
he
Oh
ate
my
nothing but like
God.
fucking like pig fat and like
No, not
meats.
pig fat, but
Yeah.
but
Well, you
boiled meats.
Yeah, yeah. So just yeah,
disgusting.
congealed like cow like fat.
I will say, most Jewish food sucks my hard dick.
Well, he goes this. He's like, it's because we pray or whatever. You pray, and that is why Jewish kids, see the 10, 11 kids family, not any of them sick. And it's like, you mean because you just isolate the ones with mental retardation?
Right.
And lock them in an attic.
Those get to be those are the
Yeah.
ones that get to be.
They
as
don't even-
molested as you want.
They don't even eat like Jewish food that you would think like deli food. That's like a different.
Yeah.
They eat like stews,
Yeah.
just like
It's like borscht and shit.
just shit that crock pot food.
Well, I was gonna say most Jewish food is bad, and even like pastrami and shit is overrated.
Well, it's
But
that
shouts out to you
Sebastian
guys
Maniscalco
for
closer.
latkes.
Latkes are
But
fire.
latkes are like, that's
They're
not
hash
Jewish
browns.
in particular.
It's
Isn't it?
Eastern Europe.
Yeah, every culture in Eastern Europe has fucking potato pancakes.
Yeah.
Really, we don't have those.
Throw a little cream fraiche on it, a
actually,
little
we
bit of
do
smoked
zucchini
salmon,
pancakes.
Yeah.
a little bit of smoked
Go to
salmon and
that, yeah.
creme fraiche
Sounds
on a
good.
potato pancake.
Sounds really good.
Yeah.
I literally
Very
been sleeping
nice.
for 8 hours today. I think I'm gonna maybe eat some. Maybe I'll get some Jewish food.
I'm done with sleeping.
You're over it?
Yeah.
Sleep is the cousin of death.
Dude, no sleep, posting all day long.
Oh yeah, congrats on being the admin of the Chapo.
I'm now
Trap
the
House.
admin of the Chapo Trap
Subreddit.
House subreddit. So guess what, guys?
Welcome to hell.
You want to fucking you want to take this communism stuff a little too far?
Mm-hmm.
I can pull up that there's a way for me to go in the computer and pull up I know where you live.
As the admin, he gets all your home addresses.
I have access to this information. And if you look, have your little fucking fun with this socialism quote unquote stuff.
Green New Deal, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But if-
Smoke all the weed you want.
Do you want to say
Exactly.
70%? Fine. 75%? Go for it. 80% marginal tax rate? Well, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night with a gun shoved in your face. when I pull the admin page up and come to your house and say, tax this, motherfucker. And I blow your brains out and leave a
Yep.
cigarillo on the ground so the police never
your
suspect me.
trademark. Yeah.
Your trademark cigarillo.
Your
The
trademark.
cigarillo killer. We brought an FBI profiler. He's used his college degree to determine that the suspect is probably a black male.
Yeah. It's a cigarillo and the mouthpiece you've dampened with grape juice.
Yeah.
With grape soda.
The grape cigarillo killer strikes again.
You're just walking out of the house with blood on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't have been him, folks.
Yes, ma'am. I'm really jealous of that Stephen Paddock guy.
For the murder.
Is he dead?
Or
No, the money, but I mean,
He's dead.
yes. Yeah.
They killed him.
Yeah,
What,
dude.
what do you think? That he's just like chilling?
Well, they like
Well,
caught
the
him
Dylan
and
Roof
arrested
guy
him.
got. he
Yeah,
got
yeah,
released,
yeah. But I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's not like you're not hearing about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
trial
yeah,
or
yeah. That would be a I mean, that would be an
I think
incredible
it's-
one to not
I
kill.
don't-
That guy just got a turret in a fucking hotel room.
Yeah.
If they're like, you know.
Well, he shot himself.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it wasn't like in a shootout
Nah,
situation.
well, he
No.
shot himself.
Yeah,
Stay
exactly.
woke, bros.
That's it.
Well,
that-
CIA got his
everybody
ass.
knows that
He's
he
an arms
was
dealer.
running guns under the auspices of the CIA, and he was selling them to Arabs.
Yeah,
and
everyone
the
knows
fucking
that.
Arabs got him
to the Saudis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some motherfucker in one of those white
Everybody
linen
knows
head to
that shit.
toe.
Everybody
Shit's
knows
about
that.
Everybody
it.
knows that shit.
Yeah.
You ever see this Stephen Paddock guy? I would love if Larry the Cable Guy's whole act is just fucking InfoWars bullshit. There's no video of the shooting. Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
Didn't Dan
Get her
Bilzerian take
Dan
the video?
Bilzerian was like,
He's not a real guy.
he was
I've never
posting.
seen a faker guy in my entire life.
That is true.
I've never seen any more of a guy that's clearly a conspiracy theory plant.
That is true.
It would have been so
Deep
sick.
state plant than Dan Blazarian.
It would have been so sick if they didn't confiscate everyone's guns at that concert. Everyone was packing heat.
That's right.
And they were just firing at a building.
That's just killing maids. And clerks and shit.
Just
and
killing.
Like that fucking scene in Hell or High Water when they rob the bank. And then the whole town is shooting him.
Yeah.
Loved it. Dude, that movie
love that shit.
Rocked my cock.
That movie's the fucking best movie that has ever been made.
It's up there.
I just
Whatever
saw-
year that came out, should have won the Oscar.
I was
did.
watching some stupid award show with Dasha recently. Maybe the Screen Actors Guild or something. But they gave Jeff Bridges a Lifetime Achievement Award, and he's like so uncool.
Oh yeah.
And you expect
Really?
him expect him to be the coolest guy
He's
in the
not-
world.
he's not cool at
He's
all.
the
dude.
fucking dude.
I saw
you know?
I saw a video where
He's like not smart.
him and
he's
Chris
dumb.
Pine interview each other. Like for like Hell or High Water, I guess, for some promo thing. And they're sitting there, and he's like, I go back and I watch Big Lebowski over and over, and there's always something new in there that's funny. And he's like, still to this day, there's things I didn't catch before. And he's like, how much of that was like scripted? He's like, 100%. He's like, there's not a single element of that character that's actually his personality.
That's incredible.
Oh yeah.
There's none of it that was
This is
fucking,
the Coens craft.
none of it was fucking ad-libbed. He could not handle any of that. And then the conversation goes to like talking about music because, you know, Chris is like, you're a musician. He's like, yeah. And then he's just one of these fucking guys that can't accept that he's an actor. It has to be.
Right.
Oh, well, you know, music is...
Yeah.
It's my
first love.
Yeah. And he's like, I started going out and performing after doing Crazy Heart or whatever.
No.
Oh, yeah.
He does a movie about being a country singer.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he goes
He
out.
thinks he's a country singer.
thinks he's... Dude,
He's incredibly long-winded, and it's just clear every conversation he has with anyone, they're like, "That's so profound," and like
Yeah.
it's just made him into thinking like what he has to say is like interesting,
Yeah.
and not meandering and like just completely dumb as
We
shit.
should fuck his ass
But it's
up.
so sad because you're like, that's the fucking dude. He's like, he's ruining.
well,
like,
it's a
I
testament.
want to like him so
it's
much.
a testament to how good of an actor
yeah,
he is.
it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, he's obviously very talented.
Yeah,
Because there's other people that are just charismatic and terrible actors.
that's true.
You know, they're
Yeah.
like fun to watch, and you see an interview with him, and you're like, oh, he's just a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like me.
Like me, actually.
Like me,
No,
yeah.
like me.
People
all
say
my
that
roles.
I'm
You
like a
described
Vince
me.
Vaughn type. You know,
You were actually describing me.
Vince
Yeah.
Vaughn type of like, I just want to hang out with
Effortless,
him.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm like George W. Bush in that Al Gore election. You want to grab a beer with me, baby? You know what I'm saying? Want to grab a beer? Grab my daughter's tits.
Yeah. Who's that daughter of his that's on the Today Show? Or yeah.
You thinking
One
of
of
Meghan
them?
McCain?
No.
One of the
No.
Bush twins?
One of the Bush daughters, Jenna Bush, whatever her name is, Jenna Hager now. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
Jenna Hagerstown?
Yeah, Jenna Hagerstown.
Hagerstown.
Yeah. She's
One of them did live in Baltimore for a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, apparently there's some Republican bar there or some shit.
There's Republican bars everywhere.
I know.
What, Republican bar?
Yeah, it's like a bar in like Fed Hill or some horrible shit.
Yeah. Remember
Oh.
did we do that show together at that Republican bar in DC?
On Capitol Hill?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that bar. You're
Remember
talking
that
about.
bar?
They had picture of Nixon.
They
and
got
shit on
all
the
these
walls.
weird, but yeah, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
the fuck is this place? And all
So
these like
weird.
young conservatives are like, Nixon was actually good. And
They
it's
were
like,
like wearing bow
Do you
ties
mean
and
that?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this is why there's no hipsters in DC because none of you were sure how to like actually feel about anything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those kind of that
DC
that
sucks.
scene
It sucks, dude. It's the
DC
worst city.
DC fucking sucks, but that scene in particular, like the Capitol Hill,
Because
scene
also those
is
people
the
like
worst
do
of the
improv
worst.
and shit.
Yeah.
I was
and they
watching,
and they make literally $15,000 a year. They all have rich parents.
Right, they're staffers or whatever.
They're like, yeah, staffers on the Hill make nothing.
yeah.
And they got their jobs because their parents like hooked it up, and
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, they stand for nothing, and like,
Damn. Unlike us, we have morals.
yeah, we have principles.
You know, we only do products we believe in.
yeah, I was watching Jeopardy this week, or well, on Hulu they put all the episodes on there.
Oh, nice.
There's a kid that went like I don't know, like 10 episodes or whatever, but he's from DC.
Uh-huh.
And he's like a half black, half Jewish guy with autism.
Oh,
Nice.
and
sick.
and it's like even for Jeopardy, he's like too far. But you imagine him going about his life in D.C. and it's like that's just a regular guy. There.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. He's
Yeah.
probably kind of cool actually.
Yeah, Alex goes to him at one point, and he's like, you do something interesting. You make your own birthday cards. Tell us about that. He's like, that's right. I have construction paper, and I'll usually fold it up. And it's like a story a baby would tell.
That's right. I go outside and the sky is blue, and I pick up my red fire truck toy, and I use that.
Yeah, right. That's right. I have a radio flyer wagon that I tie to the back of my bicycle, and then I ride around the neighborhood pretending that I'm bringing presents to myself and that I'm Santa Claus.
Yeah, that
And one of your hobbies here is eating food. That's right, Alex. Food is yummy, and I like it. And s'mores are my favorite food.
You make homemade birthday cards that you send to your friends and family members?
Mostly my family members.
Yeah?
So when it's a big event, usually a birthday, I try to make I draw on construction paper.
When it's a big event.
Yeah, when it's a big
usually
event.
a birthday.
Usually I'll draw on construction paper. But yeah, that's like that's just a regular guy in
Yeah,
DC.
absolutely.
Mhm.
Dude.
yeah. He's a hipster.
Instead
There's
of
so many
instead of a
guys.
cool guy like
It's
me.
not
you know?
us. Yeah. We had to leave because we were too cool.
Yeah, a guy like me who takes acid and spends his
yeah.
birthday, his 30th birthday,
Yeah.
with children at a Spider-Man matinee,
And then does poppers.
and then does poppers at a fucking sausage bar in Greenpoint.
Yeah,
after that.
at a German beer hall in Greenpoint.
Dude, it was so funny.
Dude, this shit's fucking legal.
Dude, it was so funny to just hear children like ooh and ah while I'm just on acid in a fucking movie
At
theater.
Into the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse.
This-
I really want to see it.
This
It's really
one
good.
was good too. I don't know if it'll like translate, but it's a video clue and it's for ballet.
Uh-huh.
But they keep going to some some ballet or whatever, and then all of the ballet guys are like, a pirouette is a spin
Yeah.
that you do in the air, but this move is when you do it on the ground. You know. And it's like, but this guy got me good.
What's grand unified theory? Yes. Ballet 12. All right, here we go. I'm Blaine Hovind. Male ballet dancers rarely are called upon to dance on point, except in playing the part of the donkey named Bottom in a ballet based on this Shakespeare fantasy.
And he's doing, by the way, the gayest dance you've ever seen in your life. He's on his tippy toes.
He's on his. He's like ballet.
Spreading his ass
Male
cheeks.
ballet dancers are rarely asked to dance on point, except in the when playing the role of the donkey named Bottom.
Yeah.
Here, watch this video, Adam.
He's doing the Adam of dances.
Yeah,
Blaine Hovind.
this is really good content for the podcast. People really love that. Yeah,
Except in playing the part of the donkey named
watching
Yeah.
watching a video.
A gay man be
to
gay.
a guy for being gay.
Who's very talented and gay.
Look, I'm not
That
being
guy
mean to him
that-
for being gay. I'm being mean to him for. Well, maybe you're right.
It's our fault.
Yeah, I guess.
He's living his truth.
Mhm.
He's a fucking
Oh,
successful
yeah.
ballet
way
dancer.
better life than us.
Yeah.
He's hot. He's athletic.
Yeah, his
Probably has a
body's
husband.
incredible.
Damn, I wish I had a husband.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't.
Wait, you do?
No, I meant
You
Girl.
Stop said yeah. Stop
It's too-
said yeah. He was agreeing.
it's too late now.
I
Uh.
want a husband with a pussy.
Yeah,
Twist.
yeah. Honey,
Yeah,
I'm
like
home
a-
from work.
I want Buck Angel.
Who's ready to
Fuck
fuck
Angel,
you?
yeah.
Can you fuck my pussy now? I've just been making dinner all day. I'm in a dress with my dick hanging out of the front. Yeah. Coming! I'm on my way to the bedroom to fuck your pussy. Don Draper with a pussy.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
That's right. He just pinned Don
fuck me.
Draper's
Fuck my pussy.
fucking legs behind his head and just pound his ass. Oh, God.
I hope you had a nice day at work.
Apparently, the tax refund is bad for most people.
No shit.
You're not the new tax deal. Like,
Wait,
I don't even,
Republican
I don't.
tax
I
plan.
have not paid. I've been Googling Jussie Smollett over and over
Yeah.
again for the last week. I have no idea what else has happened.
Wait, is there a new tax
The
plan?
average tax refund is down 8% this year.
Of course it
And yeah. And people who've received a refund so far has dropped by almost 25%.
Damn.
The number of people receiving a refund.
That doesn't affect me. I have a business
yeah.
and I owe taxes anyways that I don't pay.
Yeah, but I thought that the new tax bill was going to be good for us, the
Rich.
the mega wealthy.
Mega wealthy.
No, it is.
Oh, well, good.
It is still good.
That's hilarious because I feel like that's some shit that you do. Like, aren't people gonna be mad at Trump for that one?
I would think.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's AOC's fault. It's, you know what, here? I said that as a joke. People will interpret it literally as her fault.
That's awesome.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that would be funny
Yeah.
if they were just
And then he can, because it's Trump, he can just confirm it. He can be like, look, I tried to do my best, but these Democrats.
There's one
the
There's one
Democrats.
congressperson
There's
who
one
forced me to
yeah.
do it.
She's out here talking about we want to take 90% of people's money. There's people out here working, at the grocery store where you only make, I don't know, $200 million a year. His lack of knowledge of the
When
grocery
he was
store.
talking about going to the
It's just
grocery
getting a
store,
loan.
And getting a loan.
What are you? When was that happening? In the 1910s, you could ask for an advance on a
Exactly.
milk or some shit
It's
like
like
that.
it's not even the way the store the giant store in Pokemon works. That building with 18 floors in it. He does it and now. I thought you were eating whipped cream.
no, I needed to blow my nose.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
It's hilarious.
That's the reverse of what a store is.
You go into the grocery store. And there they are. Every Miss America. I was laughing the other day too. Imagine just like a catty gay guy that's like, John Bonet was a bitch. One of the worst contestants I've ever seen. No business being in a pageant. It's a shame what happened to her, but she was absolutely
Some
trash.
girls don't have it. And
Some
she
girls
didn't have it.
do not have it, and
From
she
a pageant perspective, it wasn't a loss.
she was, pardon my French, but garbage. Hot garbage. A mess. She would walk out and it was like she was drunk. Probably was. And I heard she was a slut.
Just some fat guy with a fucking turtleneck and a scarf on.
They're interviewing for some true crime podcast. She was an absolute slut. Gorgeous, yes, but she knew it and it went to her head. The last thing you wanted out of a pageant contestant.
Fucking bitch, John Bonet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad she's dead, and I'm glad her brother got away with it.
Yeah.
Her brother got her ass.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
His brother fucking iced her in the dome.
With a gun or a hammer or
His
some
dick.
Mm-hmm.
shit. With his dick. Did he fuck her?
He beat her with his dick.
He didn't fuck her, did he?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I
That'd be
intend
fucked
to
up, dude.
prove that
I mean-
this 8-year-old boy beat his sister with his dick.
That
he
would be
repeatedly beat his sister.
That would be a
his
heavy
penis.
ass dick, dude.
Yeah, it
What's
would have
the
to
biggest
have quite a
animal
bit
you
of
think you
mass.
could kill with your dick?
The biggest
I
animal?
could kill an ant with my dick.
An ant,
okay?
a ladybug,
Kill a
probably
ladybug with my
cockroach.
dick.
Yeah, but come on, that's too easy.
Okay,
A
so think
lizard?
about the biggest one.
You
I
think
don't
a salamander?
Yeah, but how are you using your dick?
you get it hard and you
Yeah, like a
you
hammer.
flip it
Oh,
down.
you have to hit it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I
how
can't
else? You
shove
can't
my
pick-
dick down a dog's throat and choke it.
I guess you could.
Yeah.
I
It was
guess
an open-ended
depending on the
question.
type of dog, you know.
You
it
could
would-
stick your cock in like a small dolphin's blowhole until it suffocated.
yeah, that is true.
You know, that's one way to do
It
it.
keeps trying to surface. You're just like riding it backwards and face down.
Okay, that's.
No.
I guess my answer is a small dolphin.
Yeah, I guess that's probably.
Oh, I would go killer whale.
You think you could kill a killer
And
If I
whale?
could get into position,
How
yeah.
big is
Using
the blowhole?
Using the blowhole theory,
You don't get to use your nuts, just your dick.
that's fine.
All right, okay, if you think so.
You got to plug it, you know.
Yeah.
That's
exactly,
the
that's
challenge.
what I'm saying. I think their blowholes
No,
are
but there's
got to
to be other animals that you could define different ways, nefarious ways.
Various ways to kill them with your dick.
Damn, this blowhole thing really blows this whole thing wide open, I feel like. How big is a whale's blowhole?
I think it's bigger than a man's penis.
Yeah, probably bigger.
I think it's.
and you can get blasted with like a geyser
yeah.
of like
You-
water.
That's why you got to pick a. That's why I'm saying a small dolphin. I could figure out.
Small dolphin.
But a whale.
Not a humpback whale.
I don't think so.
And plus they're endangered too. You don't want
Yeah.
you don't want to fuck with that.
Although whale blubber might taste good. People used to eat that shit.
Yeah, I think people still do.
Probably tastes like.
I think in
just
Iceland they
buttery
eat
and
whale
fatty.
shit.
I
Like
want some blubber.
whale that they like leave out in the sun for a week and they're like, this is our national dish. It's
Uncooked whale.
it's we take the fat of a whale and we just leave it out. Yeah. You guys want to go there?
What about a butterfly? I mean,
The fuck?
a bird probably.
Could you
What's wrong?
kill a bird?
My face is bleeding, or there's blood on my hands, and I touch myself. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, HIV.
Did it come out of your pussy?
I don't
HIV.
know.
Mm.
No.
Nick's on the fucking rag, bro.
No. I'm just having a really hard time right now. That's so gross that women do that, dude. They're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I hate them.
They shouldn't be allowed to be president.
Fucking gross, dude.
Dude, so true.
Yeah.
Okay, Saudi Arabia fucking launches a missile on their fucking
Yeah.
period. What
And she's-
happened?
Oh, so
World War III.
fucking India shoots. They invade England.
Little payback, pal.
Yeah. What do you mean payback?
Gandhi's son.
Oh, that type of Indian.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking. Chief Littlegood. Or whatever.
yeah.
Chief Goodyear over
Chief
there.
Littlegood is your
A
bitch
lady
name.
president would definitely fall in love.
Chief Littlegood. Whatever. That's like that's a compliment.
It is, I guess.
He's the
It's a
king.
chief.
He's the chief.
Yeah, it is good, even though it's little. I take that back. It's my dick's name.
Oh fuck.
Oh, goddamn, dude.
I'm Chief Crazy Horse, and this is my friend Neil Young.
Dude, I think. Do you get headaches from acid, Adam?
Um,
After the day after?
I feel like a little like scrambled.
I got
like-
a bad headache.
Well, you
But I
also
also
drank
got
a lot
fucked
last
up,
night.
yeah.
Yeah.
And did poppers.
I
And
always
did
have a headache.
poppers.
What is it? You just smell it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it's
it smells
just-
like VCR cleaner or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just VCR cleaner.
it's VCR.
Oh, then
You
I've
can get
done
it.
poppers a million times.
Yeah, it's like it's used to clean tapes.
Yeah. But it opens up your asshole.
Should we just start doing a lot of poppers, boys?
I don't want to.
I feel like
What is
it's-
what? Why does it open your asshole? It's a muscle relaxant.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. For what my
All those
impression
gay
is that
guys
you get
do
a
it.
head rush.
You get it's like whippets, but your asshole opens up also.
I guess. Who was the first gay guy?
Some gay TV repairman.
Isaac
Some gay
Newton.
VCR. Yeah,
Isaac Newton.
He was gay, right?
Yeah.
Was he?
He never got pussy, and everyone's like, "Oh, he was a virgin." It's like, nah, man.
No.
He
No,
was
he
doing
fucked
equations
dudes.
about how to suck dick the best.
Uh-huh.
What do you think he's doing out of the apple tree?
Well,
Coming up with succoculus, probably. Suck my cocculus.
He was actually waiting for the. Everyone says it was his head. It fell right into his ass
Yeah.
because he was gaily beating off
Yeah.
with his ass in the air.
Yeah. Fucking take that.
Yeah.
Just ass straight up,
Yes.
facing the apple tree.
Ass first.
Head basically.
Arm like around the back, jacking himself off from behind, with his face down.
No, dude, all fours, head up. Ass
How
up.
can you go all
Face
fours
down,
if you're
ass
beating
up.
off with one of your hands?
Well, it's like he came up with
He's bouncing on his head.
his third law. he
His head and
discovered.
two knees.
His
Yeah.
third law he discovered when him and another guy they went into a cabin in the woods and they were trying to just eat each other's cum
That's
and
right.
live off the cum.
Yeah.
That's right.
And eventually they got very sick and they like needed They're like, we're drinking each other's piss, eating the cum,
Right.
and trying to live off the cum and
And
piss.
the shit cum also.
And yeah,
that you
we're
shit
trying
out.
to just eat each
Because
other's
shit
cum
is food.
and live perpetually. And then Isaac Newton's like, oh, that's it. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed.
Yes.
I don't even remember if that's the third
I
law.
think it's basically it.
Yeah,
conservation
that's
of-
the same shit.
the
Yeah.
There's
thermo-
gravity or some shit. There's the third one.
Well, there's the Newton's laws of physics, and then there's the
Mhm.
I don't know. This is like what 6th grade science.
Yeah, let's figure this out.
I can't remember.
When
first
you got
law-
The laws of
G
thermodynamics.
equals- Yeah, yeah.
Where if you and your friend can't eat each other's cum indefinitely.
G equals what? Velocity times something?
G.E. Smith
Mass.
from SNL.
Nice. Isaac Newton's gay.
That's the other guy.
Oh. Oh, G. Smith.
G. Smith is the guitar
He's the
guy that looks like a
guitarist.
caveman.
And he's
Yeah.
like Republican, right?
He's Republican.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
What is Kevin Nealon's, or not Kevin Nealon, Kevin Eubanks' political leaning?
Have you ever seen Kevin Nealon stand
He's
up?
Strasserite.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
haven't.
It's so funny, dude.
Really?
Well, you go watch him like now, and he's like setting the time on the VCR. He's like,
Yeah, just doing his
It's
acts from
yeah.
1993.
Kevin
It's
Nealon
from like
or Kevin-
1987. dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Nealon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought for a second you were saying that Kevin Eubanks does stand up.
Kevin Eubanks does stand up,
That man was good, dude.
and he's like, "You got to put your whole fist in the pussy." Like, I thought he was the friendly black guy from
Wait, where's
Jay.
Jay?
Yeah, where's Jay at?
Was he a bass player or a
Guitar,
guitarist?
bro. He was shredded. He's also got some hilarious pictures of him, like young when he's a musician, just like jacked, shirt off,
Oh, yeah.
oiled up.
Looks good.
Looks good. Shouts out to Kevin Eubanks. I hope
Kevin
you're thriving.
Eugenics. And he's like, Jay, I should be exterminated. Jay, they should take me and all my people, round us up and gas us, Jay. How about that, folks? That's Kevin Eugenics. You hear about that? You know about that guy? Kevin Eugenics, folks.
That's a good one. Also, Kevin Eujax.
Yeah.
And he's jacking his cock off.
Oh, cool.
His dick is out and hard.
Jack City.
Now Kevin
Right.
you Spanks.
You Spanks also. He's
Spanks
spanking
off.
Jay Leno.
Damn, I can't wait to spank off later.
I'm about to spank my tube off.
Yeah, I love spanking it to porno.
There was a porn one. There was a porn website called SpankWire.com.
Yeah, I remember that
You
one.
remember SpankWire?
Yeah, right. Something coming over on the telegram, mister. What's it say, Reginald? It's a woman getting her ass blown out by a Caribbean man. What? That's the wire?
Me fucky the pun pum is what it's coming over. Me stop fucky stop the poom poom stop.
Oh, fuck.
Is it hot or am I dying?
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel kind of hot too.
I've been wasting my gym membership to Richie's gym.
Why, dude?
I haven't
Get
been
back
in
there.
months. I want to
What
call
do you
it.
mean? You were there the other day.
No, I don't go to Richie's anymore. I'm gonna call up Richie's as
Richie,
a
it's
day
over.
laborer. And no, but you go. Is this a? I'm looking for Beachy's gym.
Bitch.
I want to get away say Beachy's gym. No, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Don't they like famously have R's in that language? They roll them shits too.
Yeah.
Richie, they you know. So you to say bitch.
Is this Beachy's gym?
Can I speak to Beachy?
They just immediately start speaking Spanish to me, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
I gotta go.
I have to. The bathroom is. Do not call me back.
Where's Bitchies?
It's like Stanwix and Broadway.
So now you're just. Are you at a CrossFit gym again, or what was it again?
Sort
Where are
of.
you again?
Yeah, I'm basically at another CrossFit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this cat's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernest Jr.
New
I gave it
Ernest.
free access to the food. I thought maybe it was one of those cats that knows how to feed itself.
You
and
were
then
wrong.
yeah,
right?
it threw up everywhere.
There's no cat that is that way. By the
No,
way.
there's a lot of cats that do that.
Really?
I
Street
think so.
cats?
That have self-control.
Some
This
cats
little
do.
bitch hasn't had a meal in fucking
Yeah,
years.
how did this cat survive on the streets until she came right here? You know, she had to have
Sucking
eaten
and
some
fucking.
normal food. Yeah, and fucking guys.
Yeah.
For
I don't
sure.
know. It's probably just my neighbor's cat that I stole.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't have a
It would be hilarious if it was just the girl upstairs cat.
Yeah, she's crying.
Yeah. She's like, my cat ran away. And I'm like, damn, that sucks.
That's fucked up.
I actually just got a cat.
You spray paint this cat
no,
black.
I just don't even put it together.
Yeah.
It just does not even register.
Well, I guess you win
I'm like,
some,
oh
you
man,
lose some.
that really sucks. Yeah.
That's crazy. Maybe you'll get a.
I would be
find a
really
cat
upset if that happened to my cat.
Who
Yeah.
I love. It doesn't have a name, and I don't know what gender it is.
The cat that I know nothing about. It just sort of lives in my apartment now.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
New
folks-
Ernest is a good girl.
We're going to Dubai.
Are we?
I don't know. I saw the picture.
I'm scared of Dubai.
Why are you afraid of Dubai?
Because
It's
A,
too far
people have
away.
like lions as
We
pets.
got lions as pets. I'm delicious.
What's gonna happen? We're gonna end up going to the fucking Dubai, and then Stav's gonna put on one of those picnic
can't wait,
basket
actually.
outfits,
Those do look awesome.
and then you're gonna enjoy how comfortable it feels just wearing sandals in a picnic
oh,
basket.
that would be awesome.
And then and then we're gonna
my
rent
nuts breathing.
we're gonna rent Lamborghinis
in
and
the desert.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you're gonna be sold on Dubai.
Okay.
And you're gonna say
You can only.
you're gonna say bye to the United States.
I don't know.
But you can't booze in Dubai.
I'm not a big boozer.
You can't smoke tree in Dubai.
No, you can drink there.
You can?
Yeah, it's like weed here, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Muslims don't obey any of their own rules.
Yeah.
There's not a single Muslim that like actually
Muslims don't obey any of
they
their
don't
fucking
none of them
rules.
do any of that shit.
This is Bill Bam
Yeah.
Margera.
Yeah, they don't do any of that.
Bill Margera.
Bill Margera here.
Margera.
Muslims, they getting torn up. You know they is. You can't say that they do.
Iraq deserved.
You can't say
Iraq
that they
deserved
do.
it for 9/11.
Look, Iraq shouldn't have been doing stuff with the chemicals. Last thing I heard, they got a plant. What kind of good plant is there? You ever hear about a plant that makes puppy dogs and ice cream? I don't think so, folks. Okay? Plants make chemicals. It's no good. Got to go to war with them.
Bill Maher likes bragging about smoking weed too, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's fucking cool, man.
Weed. He's Tom Myers, dude. There's
Yeah.
like no difference between. They're the exact. They look
know,
the same.
I know.
They have the
They
same
have the
haircut.
same like sense of confidence.
It's so. What if?
but Bill
Tom
Maher
was
has
like-
tens of millions of dollars, and Tom Myers has nothing.
What if Tom was just like a time traveler?
well, it is
sent
funny
from
because
the wrong era.
you say Bill Margera, but Tom Myers is like, what if Baltimore tried to make
That is funny,
a Bill Maher? That's exactly
true.
what you would end up with.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There's a guy that called Little League games and fucking I don't know.
God, I loved doing a competition with him at EJ's Landing in 2008 or whatever, and him having a joke about one of the punchlines being "Charlie's in the trees." Charlie's in the trees.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
It's a Vietnam
what
War
are
reference.
you talking about?
Right. He
man?
was born in 1987. Doing Vietnam War jokes. And the thing about Tom is like not only does the Vietnam War not personally affect him in any way, does he have
No.
any relationship with it at all, but it's like he hasn't even seen whatever movie he thinks he's referencing.
Yeah.
whatever he thinks he's like calling back to,
His mom won't let him.
is not aware of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Hampton.
What were you saying? I recently started watching PG-13 movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that guy.
That guy's amazing.
My favorite. My buddy.
Suck me off, my
buddy.
dick is small.
Damn. I just have a headache always now.
How's your sodium? Because when I was eating sodium,
I've been eating nothing but pretzel rods, so
Yeah, you're sure.
I'm sure I'm getting enough sodium.
okay, then yeah, you're fine.
I've put on 15 pounds in the last month, so I'm pretty sure I'm getting enough of vitamins.
There's a lot in queso. That's where I
Do
get
you
most of
love
my.
it? I love it. I got it at Ross. You guys
I was
remember
never a
Ross?
Ross guy.
Ross dressed for. I was a Marshalls guy.
Marshalls
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
TJ
Well,
Maxx.
Ross is mostly women's shit, isn't it?
No, it was both.
No, it's the kind of stuff you wear when you have sex with Rachel.
Nice.
We were on a break.
Nice.
We were on a break.
Jerry Seinfeld.
We were on a break.
Man, Ross on a break. Jerry, you said we were on a break.
Every character in Friends is Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah,
he like
basically.
clumps the entire
Yeah.
show.
Seinfeld is so bad at acting.
Yeah.
I've been
He's
rewatching
terrible.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
It's
He's
such a
terrible.
good show.
I think there are
Yeah, he
parts.
just sits there with his fucking mouth hanging open, waiting to deliver the line.
Yeah.
Like, with no, yeah. But it's
What?
it's so funny when you watch like Seinfeld and then you watch Curb and you're like, Seinfeld should have never existed.
yeah.
It should have never been a show.
No, it's great though. I mean, like seasons like the first, like until like the last couple are weird when it's like
when
no
they go to
more-
L.A. that one.
Well,
Yeah, but how much better Curb is like.
yeah, that's true. But
When they're
Seinfeld
trying to make
walked
the
so
show is a
Curb
great
could run.
season.
I guess you know what it is. It's kind of like Homicide versus The Wire.
That's a great way to put it. That's because there's still stuff you can get out of both shows, but it's just like an inferior version.
Yeah,
Although, dude, everyone but Seinfeld is incredible.
yeah,
Elaine, Kramer, and George
Yeah.
are fucking incredible.
Kramer's a genius.
yeah.
That's what-
Seinfeld sucks.
No, it's good.
No, I mean the guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sucks at stand up. Always been bad. The show sucks. He sucks
cat's cute.
ass. Yeah. Yeah.
The cat doesn't like Seinfeld either.
The cat loves me.
Damn, it's got a fucked up asshole.
Yeah,
I'll tell
it
you
does.
that much. You gotta take this motherfucker to the vet. It's been getting fucked in its ass.
Yeah, it's been turning tricks out on those streets.
I mean,
Those Brooklyn streets.
It would not be surprising if I like get the cat and then I like it and then 2 weeks later it just dies. I'm like, well, that's what I get for trusting.
Do you think it'd be weird? You think it'd be weird if I taxidermied my dog after she dies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be weird.
Well, unless
She's so cute.
unless you hollow
You
out
should
the pussy.
taxidermy Dasha.
Unless you hollow out the pussy and
Yes.
put a pocket
Yeah,
pussy in it.
Yes.
And then you just put like a button in her palm and you squeeze it. It goes, Adam.
Dasha will probably outlive Adam.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It depends
Women
on.
usually
No,
live
isn't
Depends
she,
on how
isn't she
the world goes.
irradiated? She's gonna
Yeah,
get
yeah.
cancer.
She's
right?
got
That's
a
true.
ton of Chernobyl in her.
She's
That's
gonna
true.
get cancer in like 4
Yeah,
years.
yeah. She was born in the fallout zone for sure.
Damn, nice.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
pretty gay.
Russia's so goddamn funny.
It's so funny.
How about we cool the nuclear core with liquid metal, perhaps? How could it go wrong?
Damn, dude.
I don't even know if that's the actual cause of the Chernobyl
Yeah,
disaster.
it sounds.
It
right.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Didn't they just not have any backups? They were just really running that shit. Like if they were playing what's the fucking game with the wagon?
Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail?
They were doing it on Strenuous.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing so that's why it fucked up. Apparently, nuclear is pretty safe if you just have the backups. I don't know. According to some conversation I had one time.
Yeah, that sounds right. I guess.
Thanks, man.
Nuclear's pretty safe if you got the backups.
I thought it was good when Stav was talking about philosophy.
What the fuck does that even mean?
You know, you got
The
like
backup?
fail safes and shit.
The,
You
I think
got-
from what I remember, what happened with Chernobyl is that they literally tried to use like some kind of like molten metal to fuck as like a coolant, and then the core
Maybe
temperature.
I'm thinking of Fukushima.
The core temperature dropped too low and it solidified and it wasn't transferring heat the right way, and then
shit.
it caused a meltdown.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of Fukushima.
Yeah, 3 Mile Island fucked up because they like just didn't let the plant handle it on its own as far as like safety measures go. I
Where's
think.
3 Mile Island?
In
Pennsylvania.
Oh, is that what's the one that has the word love in it? Lovecraft or some shit?
What are you
Is there
talking about?
Wasn't there a nuclear plant where they were like dripping shit in the water? Love something. This is real, motherfuckers. I don't know all the details, but it's love something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
It is It is right, bitch. Again, history will vindicate me on this point as well. As whatever. Last time I said
There's
this,
like
I
as
ended up
much
being
fact
right.
checking going
Lovecraft.
on right now as there is with like MSNBC at this point. This
On
is
our
just-
show?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now. This could be the news.
Yeah, it is the news.
Some guy died, I think.
Apparently, some guy.
Besides to
Speaking
stop
of dead
with the-
guys, I watched Miller's Crossing in honor of Albert Finney.
Miller's Crossing, directed by Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
Let's fact check that in the booth real quick. Sounds pretty good to me.
That was funny the other day when I was like, yo, Albert Finney died. And you were like, shit, dude. And then we were like talking about him for like 5 minutes. And then Stav's like, was he like a director?
Yeah, who is that?
No, it's every
motherfucker?
30 seconds. Who's Albert Finney? Who is that? Who's Albert Finney?
He's in a movie. He's an actor.
Yeah, he's an actor.
What roles?
Leo in Miller's Crossing for
Haven't seen
starters.
Yeah.
Next.
starters.
Next. What else?
He was in. Was he in Before the,
The
Devil
British-
Knows You're Dead?
What's
the
that?
Sidney
Didn't see it.
Lumet movie.
Didn't see it, but
Maybe.
Marissa Tomei. I think
that
her
is a
nipples are
Sidney
out.
Lumet. movie, isn't
Lumet. It's his last movie
it? Yeah.
with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
And now all three of those bitches
You ever see The Verdict?
dead.
Paul Newman, Sidney
Yeah,
Lumet
yeah,
movie?
yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Great.
Great. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Haven't
He's a
seen it.
drunk, right?
He is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
That's like kind of a.
I should
didn't
do a little,
know about it.
I should do
for-
like a little mini Paul Newman tour and go back and watch a bunch of Paul Newman movies.
Color of Money's good as shit.
Dude, I
Yeah.
just like fall in
It's
love
white,
with
by the way,
those
is the color.
gorgeous eyes. Those baby blue eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hot.
Let's all have sex with Paul Newman.
Mhm.
I would get down.
Would you
on my
fuck Paul
fucking
Newman,
knees.
Adam?
That's
If you
why
have
I
to
watch.
fuck a guy, would you fuck like the best looking guy of all time? Yeah, sure. Why not?
You wouldn't just fuck a boy?
No.
I mean, if you have to do gay shit, you would.
Yeah. Or someone with long hair?
Yeah, just fuck a little boy.
A child.
I mean, that's gonna hurt him more than it's gonna hurt me. I guess.
Uh-huh.
Right?
That's what gay sex is.
Yeah.
Whoever hurts the other person the most wins.
I mean, of course, that's the entire appeal. Is the gladiator spirit.
Just coming out in fucking
You just-
leather
yeah.
shoulder pads and epaulettes.
You fuck another guy to death, and then you just sit in bed going, "Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?"
I guess that's an animal that you could kill with your dick.
What, a Roman?
A man or a child or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you could kill a man with a dick.
Maybe a small man.
A
Well,
small
HIV.
man. Well, that's.
If we're really gonna be,
You know what? You cracked the case.
we
again.
did crack the case. How about this? A gorilla, we give them back AIDS.
Yeah. Well,
How
honestly,
about the
that
the
makes total
Pillsbury
sense.
gay boy?
Yeah.
The Pillsbury gay boy, and he's like, "I'm gay." You poke him.
I'm gay.
No, but you poke him, and instead of he says, "I'm gay."
I'm
There
gay.
you go. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Gay.
The Pillsbury gay
The
boy.
Pillsbury gay boy.
The Pillsbury gay boy.
boy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Checkmate.
Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am.
That is correct.
It's so true.
That is so true.
It's funny because it's true.
That is
such a-
so
Such a true
fucking
thing to say. Well, you know what? Thanks you guys for listening. As you know, 85 to 90% of our audience is military or first responders.
First responders. Yeah.
That is so fucking true.
Thank you for your service, honestly, to all of our vets out there.
Are you
All
supposed to
of
say
that.
that to people? I saw a guy
Thank you for your
shaking some guy's
service.
hand in the airport,
Yeah,
and I
people
was like,
do that
"What?"
shit, and I'm like,
I was
come
like,
on.
That
What's going
sucks.
on?
What is it about the airport that makes people act like that?
Yeah, he's going.
You don't
to
do that at the
Tampa.
fucking
I don't-
supermarket.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like fight a war against humidity.
Yeah.
It's not where he's leaving
I know. Tell me where you're stationed before I tell
Yeah,
you.
right.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for your service. It's like that guy just like keeps
He was
track
on
of the
San
bookmarks.
Diego. Yeah. He's
He
the
did a
taco
bad
chef.
job.
Right. He made the website for the Marines 7th/3rd golf club. He was in charge of their photo album. That guy did- it's
Thank
very-
you, sir. The countless hours you spent on Flickr, we
Yeah.
will not forget about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Suck my fucking dick, first responders and
Fuck
military
every
guys.
Orthodox Jew. Fuck every fucking troop. I'm going
That's
on
it,
the record
guys.
today,
fuck
folks.
firemen, fuck
Yeah.
Jews.
No, just Hasidic
Fuck the
Jews.
Hasids, fuck the fucking
A nice secular Jew.
airborne 130th
You're fine by
division or
me.
whatever.
How about airborne Hasids? That'd be pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be
yeah.
cool.
And they
Using
just
their little
drop
hairs as-
down on parachutes.
You think they could make the little hairs?
Yeah,
helicopter
they
shit?
can. Yeah, they could connect those to parachutes.
That dress they're wearing, there's no underwear, so you just see their balls as they're parachuting down with the dumb socks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, here I come. I'm coming down there to see you.
Why are you wearing knickerbockers, bro? Why are you doing that?
Yo, everyone can see your balls, man. Stop parachuting everywhere.
What was that child? They fucked your shit up.
Oh yeah, that's
Damn,
the
I'd be
best
crying if
video.
I was you too, bro. They fucked your shit up.
That video is so good. Damn, you should probably be fired.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that kid looked awful too.
He really did.
That guy got forced to apologize.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
police.
By the Facebook police.
That's the thing that happens in like the UK.
Yeah,
there was- I saw
you
some-
have to apologize for racism because racism is illegal.
Norman sent me a story
Yeah.
about some guy that liked a tweet.
Liked a tweet?
Liked a tweet that was making fun of trans people, and the police called him up. They're like, "Yeah, why don't you explain your thinking in?" It's me, the British police. What's up from
Australia?
It's me.
Well, yeah,
I'm
I
from
was
Britain.
I was raised in Australia, but now I'm the
But
police
I'm
of Britain.
the chief
Yeah,
So
now I'm Bobby.
the character works. Don't worry,
Yeah,
bad.
okay.
Look
No,
at
I
me
was
do it
just
any further than
wondering,
that. No, I'm just because I saw the look in your face, and I knew you were gonna question the authenticity of me being a British police officer just because I have an Australian accent, which I know that I have.
I have it.
I have it, and I was doing it on purpose. But they called him up, and they were like, "Wait, what's all this then? You're not allowed to like transphobic posts." That's so stupid. Imagine how ashamed you must be of yourself as a police officer to have to enforce those laws.
Yep.
You don't get to be a cool American police officer that's using military-grade
Kill,
equipment to
yeah.
kill children.
yeah. A black child holding a lollipop.
Yeah.
You don't get to fucking drone strike them.
Right. You have a tattoo that says "Die, fuck, kill" on your neck. Full tactical gear, slamming a 30-pound black child up against a wall. Being like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" I said good morning. They're like, "Oh, that's sweet. Let's get a picture of us dabbing and nay-naying to post on Instagram."
Yeah. Fuck. Let's throw
Yeah.
cops into the everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
cops,
posted that. I saw,
Hasidic
I
Jews.
saw some video
and
online. It's like the
troops.
cops, like there's a bunch of kids throwing snowballs at cops and like riot gear, like slowly advancing at them as a joke, and it's like, fuck them, fuck the police.
Yeah.
You know, don't like this isn't cute.
Right. 100%.
Don't-
Also, it's like that's not at this point. I would not know that's a joke.
Yeah, right.
Like it's like it's totally feasible
Yeah.
that cops would just beat the shit out of 10 kids throwing snowballs at
Well, I
them to
guarantee you
riot
this:
there.
two beat cops and a black kid throws a fucking snowball at them. Like, it is not outside of the realm of possibility that they wouldn't charge them with assault.
Yeah, yes, for sure. Which makes them snitches.
It does.
Mhm.
The
Cops
police are
and
snitches.
yeah.
You ever
Yeah,
notice how
also
the
fuck
police are
snitches. Let's add that
Yeah,
to the list.
Fuck snitches.
Yeah,
Fuck
hate them.
Hasids.
Fucking orthodox snitches.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
You know, I'm Orthodox military.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That
That's
means I
cool.
still use a bayonet.
Mm.
I ride side saddle.
Yeah.
Is that so you won't hurt your balls?
It's
Should
Orthodox
we all
style.
should we all together take Western dressage classes?
yes.
Just learn how to make a horse dance.
That's English dressage, isn't it?
What's Western dressage?
I don't know, like dressing like a cowboy, dressing like a cowgirl, and saying like, "Well, how'd it do, partner?" And
Really?
I don't know. I have no idea. I literally,
Let's get into.
I have
horse
zero
jumping.
idea of what I'm talking.
Let's
about.
do. Let's get into polo.
I can't even begin to tell you where the entry point is on this is for me.
I mean,
I
I
know
guess
dress-
sort of. You know what dressage is, and you threw Western in there.
There's Western, no, because there is Western dressage and English dressage.
I didn't know that.
I don't even know what English dressage is. I know that that's where horse dancing comes from,
Yeah,
which is insane that they figured out how to do
how to
that.
make horses dance.
Yeah.
Yep. Good for them. Good on them.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of people with a lot of time on their hand with horses.
Yeah, Mitt Romney's wife owned a dressage horse. That was in the Olympics.
Shit,
Yeah.
Comney.
I know, because I fucked her.
Has
as you
anyone
told
said
me.
that?
Anne Romney? I would fuck her.
Oh, that's true. I love shit.
Do you remember all that shit that came out about his family during the election? That like him and his wife would go to bed at like 9:30, and all of the boys and girls, all their children, like fucking
the Von Trapp
the
family?
Von Trapp kids,
Yeah.
they would all gather at the base of the staircase of their massive mansion, and all kiss their parents goodnight and watch their parents walk up the staircase to bed
What?
together.
That sounds like a dream. I would love that for me and my family. When I have a big family, they all have
That
to kiss
sounds
me
so
goodnight.
horrible.
My son Brad, 2 towers over me. Good night, father. Good night, son.
Oh, fuck. I'm gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a 30th birthday resolutions? I don't know if people do resolutions for their birthday, but
no one does that shit.
do you have like any like?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me, you old little bitch? Does anyone do
I'm
that?
31, dude. I don't have any resolutions.
You turn 32 soon, huh?
Turn 32.
That's the
in a
magic
couple
year, dude.
months.
That's where
Yeah.
that's where it really stops being funny.
Yeah, that's yeah. That's not. It's like
That's where it's like you
barely
can't even do
early 30s. Yeah, that's full on middle age. I don't know. I'll just bust inside Dasha and then figure it out.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Have a little kid.
fucking have a kid.
You should get a.
Dress it in the same clothes as me, like matching outfits every day. Best friends. Take him to the titty bar.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Now we're talking.
a baby.
Making a baby.
Making an
It's
adult
sucking the
stripper
stripper's
to like
titties.
give my fucking son a lap dance, bitch. I don't want to rub my coochie on a child.
Put him all in your pussy.
I want you to give birth to my son.
Pop him out of your cunt. All right.
All right, boys. I'm so fucking hungover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to eat some kind of dinner or something.
I haven't had dinner.
Big
but
slice of pizza.
Pizza, hey?
Yeah, I love pizza.
I would love. We should have ordered a pie before this episode.
There's still you order from Rocco's now. They get here in like fucking 15 minutes.
Do they?
Rocco's is
I got 5 on it, baby.
I got 5 on it.
Yeah.
Sucking off my hard ass dick.
I got 5 on it.
5 on it. All right.
all right. Well, I guess that's that.
Final episode.
Yeah.
We petered out there. We're pretty hungover, but listen.
Well, I keep thinking that I'm gonna have a thought, and then it doesn't happen.
Yes.
I think Bill Margera.
Bill Margera.
That was
the thing about an animal's dick or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember even what we were talking about, but
Clam Margera.
Clam Margera.
Yo, I'm a big vagina.
Yeah, I'm a pussy.
Yo, I'm a big vagina that people have
I
sex
want
with.
to fuck myself.
I thought you
Somehow.
said Clan Margera.
Oh, that'd be
as in,
fun.
like,
Yo.
okay.
It's
Actually, maybe we don't do that.
Okay. Yo,
He had an Instagram.
we put a cross on April's lawn. We're setting it on fire. It's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
We're setting the cross on fire on April's lawn.
It's going to evoke some really horrible memories from the past.
Yeah. April's not going to be able to go to church because she's worried we're going to firebomb it.
He's
Yeah,
hate
we
criming
fu-
his parents.
Yo, we firebomb Phil's church. Yo, this is good. I like Clan Margera.
He's just doing hate crimes, but the
Yeah.
only people he's racist to are his parents.
Yeah, right. We fucking tied Dom Vito up to the back of the truck. While we're driving through the town. And
We accused
bashing
Don
it.
Vito of whistling at a white
We
woman.
We tied Dom Vito to a cotton gin fan and threw him in the river after beating him up.
It's very fucked up.
Yeah,
character.
my-
Real twisted.
Yeah, Rab himself cut out a bunch of letters from the newspaper and we're mailing it to Martin Luther King.
Rap himself.
Man hates mustard, by the way.
Also, open invite to Bam.
Yeah,
Bam, if you're
before
listening,
anytime.
please
fourth
come
mic
on
on the
podcast.
show.
We'll have you on for a month.
Or 2. We'll do 5 episodes a week.
For free. You know?
For free.
You don't have to pay us anything.
That's for the people. That's for
you
the
can just
people.
come. You can just come be
Yeah.
a member of the show. That'd be pretty cool. All right. Well, good night,
Bye.
folks.
Bye, everyone.